I had the feeling the Force player had better position and earlier his hand on the Frisbee. But we are only commentators.
There it was again, and it is contested. I think that's the best we're going to get out of this one. Sanzani obviously felt something, and again is justified to make the calls he feels out there. But
that
from
is true.
what we saw on the camera.
Now Hendricks again. Force really on their toes for this D. Holzman getting open in front. Looking back to Larsen.
As he goes up line and zips one deep. Sanzani on the chase. And he gets the goods there. And that goal stretches it open by 2. And that possession may well feel like a tough one to swallow for Force Elektro.
I have the feeling this might be a tough moment for Force. There is not much time left. Not much time left, and they may have the feeling they had a chance to make it even, but
there's still time.
Scoreboard says 11-13, and that is the game. And on the other hand, beautifully offense by the Fuchs boys. It was a beautiful open cut in the end zone, no defender around him. Beautifully put flick into the hands of the Italian pickup, Sanzani.
The same man who
number 65
had made the call earlier in the point was the same man who caught the goal there. So had some major impact on that point.
Now we see the D-line of Fuchs ready, the Grams, Holzman, Larsen. I do think this might be a full Fuchs D-line taking on Force. Putting a straight Force on them because they know they like to shoot it deep. And Force struggling to connect and see their cutters upfield. Molnar coming under, not getting it.
Alof throws low and Hendricks gets crushed there.
Expensive throwaway for Force Elektro.
Yeah,
Larsen already picking it up.
No matter what, if there was contact, that throw was probably never going to be caught.
I don't think it was catchable indeed.
The throw was on the turf early. Here it is again. So there was a bit of contact. I don't think that contact was the cause
I do also think it's retracted.
Graham leads, and what a big Hendricks wants it back.
Massive layout D. Number 88 is being so important for this Force game today.
Lissauer
really being there.
Gets Molnar underneath, gets to the 18 shirt, and now Lissauer.
Sure, Force feel the pressure to perform.
Inside, number 3, leading throw, Lissauer. He does get it in just in front of Larsen. Great concentration there.
And this is an important point for Force. The time is not over yet. We have a 13 situation on the Rising High Men's Final Division 1. And now Force.
Here's that D. Boom.
Beautiful.
Hendricks.
And he has some length when he stretches out. I think both teams can smell the gold.
Great finish there too, Lissauer.
Perfect timing on catching this disc. A moment later it was being D'd, and a moment earlier it was not being a point. Very, very, very clean of number 76 Lassure.
Well read.
Force needs to make the D and Fuchs need a hold. They both need to play on their A game.
Gentilucci to Larsen. Larsen to Graham. Polombarini and Philip Molnar. Snake in the grass, he hangs one up. The run under is there. Keeps the feet in the back. And force Elektro break back. Tie things up at 13.
And this is why we all love Philip Molnar. Quick D, quick handling, quick decision making, beautiful throw, perfectly in front of the offensive player. That is some skill to have.
What a play, what a timely moment to make a play.
We have the replay here. Immediately Molnar deciding to throw the perfect bladey floaty flick to number 18. Now the score is 14-13.
So it's 13 all. We're trying to get some indication of the timing here. This
13.
is confirmed. It's universe
and
point.
it is. We got a universe point here.
So bang! Molnar can't get there. Now there's some space. Graham to Graham. Wow, what a bid on the pole chase. Larson gets the right hand up and handles. In the middle. Graham finds Holtzman. Holtzman to Graham. Graham to Graham. Still not in.
Just
the
not
corner.
in. Locked in the corner.
With a big chance and a stoppage on the play. Time for everybody to catch their breath.
I think it is something about contact,
disc space, perhaps.
Disc space, fast count.
Back in play. Tobias Graham looks to the backfield. Finds Gentilucci and Furk go on to take the victory. Universe point win. What a match. And what a win for the Danes.
That is quite a final here at Rising High. What an unbelievable effort of both teams, making super important and beautiful plays, stretching all their bodies, playing tight defense, making beautiful throws. Amazing, amazing ultimates from both two young and athletic teams here in Delft.
You had better believe that. You can say that again. A good collaboration for the Danes, just enough to get past the hometown team. Force Elektro doing their team proud. They went down, their home community proud. They went down a couple times, scrapped back, tied it up late. They gave themselves a chance. Geez, that last point, the pole chase from that man there, Philip Molnar, so nice, so close off the first throw, and yet they were that close to missing out, that close to a championship, but that much more appreciated for Fook when they get it that way.
And I do have to say, I have seen so many talented new players here on ULTI.TV. Some names I've never seen before, and probably many people have been introduced by them because of this final, especially the young boys from Denmark and the Italians really made a name for themselves, and Force Elektro once proved again how well trained they are and what a talent is in Delft.